This is actually an old concept. We've been talking about doing this for a while, which is bouncing around to different parts of the world, getting affiliate owners together, and just kind of talking best practices, what's worked, what hasn't, things we picked up along the way, things that have come and gone. People are just running better businesses.
Yeah.
I remember when I opened my gym, I considered myself a decent trainer. You know, I felt like I knew what I was doing on that front, and we were running a good program, and and we learned from early on the importance of building community and doing all the things the right way. The way Greg kind of outlined it for us back in those first couple hundred affiliates, and we did that really, really, really well. Mm-hmm. But I'll be the first to admit, I had no idea how to run a business.
Right.
With
more and more people involved, it's like any sport or any business, you're casting a wider net. Right, so now it's like, well, you have good athletes and you have people that are coming into the box, but now we're talking about people that are CrossFitting that are also really good in business.
Sure.
So they're putting that spin on it where, it can be a successful business. There's spin-offs, there's different programs because it's coming from a different mindset versus just working out.
At the beginning, it was a lot about growth. I felt like as a CrossFitter, kind of like you guys are saying, nobody knew what it was. Everything that I did, kind of for my purposes, but also just the community, and I was just grow, get out in the community, free workouts, give it away, which now is probably not the best idea, but it was just grow, do everything I could to get the word out, give people free workouts, get it into more people's hands.
Sure.
I met Pat in early 2008. He stopped by Station 66 at North Metro Fire, introducing CrossFit, and his gym to a group of firefighters, unsolicited. He came in and was like, "Hey, we'd love for you guys to stop in." So
that's awesome.
Yeah, he went out and he was the guy, that was doing what he could to spread, knowledge about CrossFit and get people interested, knocking door to door, really. We're talking about a very small group of people, but Pat was the guy out there to,
And that's how you guys met.
Yep.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
In the initial stages, there wasn't as much Facebook and Instagram and all this stuff. So, and then just not as much knowledge about CrossFit. So I did a lot of door knocking and had to do that initially. Now I don't feel that I need to, but we still poke our heads into different things, different communities, organizations and stuff. But through social media, things that are a little bit easier. And then now I have help.
Yeah, that's a big thing we probably can all say at some point.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of help.
I think a big part of that is just, obviously CrossFit is now better known, but how do you distinguish yourself, your affiliate, from every other affiliate that's out there? And I think there's a lot of barriers to entry. We talked about this a little bit, Some of it is just the name of your gym, right?
Sure.
If you have an aggressive name, something that's scary, the 99% of the participants that are interested in CrossFit, that's a big barrier. So if it's, CrossFit, you're gonna get hurt, or CrossFit, this is death, or whatever, CrossFit death. That's like, holy God, I have no business going in this place.
We're cautioning people to think wisely when choosing. No, because I completely agree.
Yeah, I think the biggest barrier to entry nowadays is that first impression.
That image, yeah.